Hey, y'all see that? No, you ain't underwater, boo, but you're certainly getting seasick. You wanna know why? Cause these edges is most certainly laid to the gods. Getting amazing edges is not a right. It's an absolute privilege and art. And today, I'm not gonna spare any details in teaching y'all how I have mastered the art of edge laying. So sit tight, because this video is not insured and I don't want none of y'all to rock off this boat with seasickness. I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking. But y'all have asked about these edges in videos that have absolutely nothing to do with hair, and some of my most recent posts with protective hairstyles. So I definitely think I have the goods that are low budget, easy on the pockets, and definitely practical for all to achieve. Let's get on into this. First and foremost, giving a shout out to my Eco Styler olive oil gel. I use a little bit of my home oil mixture, which I have jojoba oil, olive oil, coconut oil, a little bit of whatever oil you would like that seals your hair well and keeps the moisture in. I also have my spray bottle just in case my hair gets dry that has a little oil, also leave-in conditioner, and a little bit of water. I have my S-Curl, shout out to the activator gel, my Lotta Body Moisturize Me hair milk, my long length basic bobby pins, a knee high for pulling my hair up into the perfect bun, my toothbrush, which is soft, bristled, or use a baby's toothbrush, and then also my dirty, ugly, nasty looking boar bristle brush. Yes, I promise y'all I clean it, but sometimes a little bit of product manages to get caked up in it. But we being real, right? So now I'm going to take a little bit of that oil mixture and also the Lotta Body hair milk, and I'm going to run it through my non-stretched, freshly washed hair. So you do not have to have stretched hair for this style. You can if you'd like, but I just rub that in from root to tip. Now also I'm going to take that S-Curl No Drip Activator Gel, and I'm going to spray it generously around the edges of my hair and also in the middle for extra moisturization. I make sure that I rub this in really well. I then take my Eco Styler olive oil gel and take a lot, yes, I'm just gonna say a lot, a big dollop, and put it all around my edge line. Make sure that you kind of dab it on the edges of the hair and work around the perimeter of the head, and then you're going to smooth as you go. So smooth the edges as you take the gel and dab it along the edge line. You want to make sure you run over the sections probably several times until you feel that your hair is smoothed enough, and then also do that along the back. So in the back I do the same thing, dabbing motions. That's just catching the extra frizzies and hair that don't get caught with the gel the first time, and then I rub it upward. That's what your hair is going to look like, still wet, but you're getting the wavy look already. I then take the brush and lightly brush it along the edge line in the direction my hair naturally goes. You also can take it and kind of round the edges so it gives it a little bit more of a crafted look. Just make sure you're light on your edges and not pulling too hard so that the edges of your hair are not pulled out. What you'll notice is that you'll see a little bit of white flakes, but these go away. This is just the oil attempting to mix with the water and the gel, and it goes away, I promise. So now you'll take your knee high, wrap it around the front of your head and then the back and use it as a pulley. You're pulling it lightly, but what I like about the knee high is it does not pull my edges out. I promise you it glides right across the hair, and that's how the oil works in and the moisturizing of the hair. If you do this on dry hair, it's not so nice to your hair. You're also going to tie it in front and bring it around in the back and tuck the excess of the knee high underneath the knee high that's already been tied. So then you kind of play with your hair, kind of pull it around. You're not going to stretch it. Once again, you want this texture and you want the thickness. So you're going to pull it around and tuck it underneath the hair using the knee high as a guide too. So you can tuck it underneath your hair that's already rolled and tuck it underneath the knee high. From there, you're going to work on taking loose hairs and tucking them in the way that you want them to look. So make sure that you kind of look around your bun. I've been known for sometimes not looking all the way around my whole bun, but make sure you look around and kind of tuck it as you need to and kind of make the bun look how you want it to look. You'll then take those long length bobby pins if you need to, just to reinforce how your hair is tucked underneath the knee high. I also pull out those edges on the side and add a little bit of gel so that I have my little curlies or my penny curls along the sides of my hair. And once you get done with all of that, you want to go back with your brush and make sure that those edges are smoothed up just before you start to add your silk scarf. Also, you're going to take that soft bristle toothbrush. I recommend that or a baby's toothbrush, and run that along the edge line. It catches those little hairs and helps them slide down. Your hair's still going to appear frizzy, but you're going to tie your hair down, so don't worry about it. And you can tell that my hair is loose, which I like, because it means that a lot of the power is coming from the silk scarf rather than what I pulled my hair up with. I take like my little silk scarf strips and then pull my hair up. I make sure that I tie those gently around the edges. I do 2 of those just because it helps to overlap, and the more you have the pressure on your hair, the better. Usually because I only have about an hour or so to let this sit, so you just want it to sit and set very quickly. So then I do the same thing with 2 larger satin scarves. I make sure that those are pulled around my head thoroughly as well and tied in the back. Don't tie it too tight because your head will hurt and throb, and you do not want to pass out because you're trying to get the perfect slick up. No, you don't need that. So now I'm going to let that sit for about an hour or 2. If you have a longer time, the longer you have, the better the style will look. I take the scarves off. Yes, I'm the incredible scarf lady. And there you have it. The hair looks good. It looks soft. It also looks shiny but sleek. That's what I like about it. And you know what? Another thing I'll tell you guys is that if you have the time to just let it sit overnight or the next day, it's wonderful. And the next day hair, even after having this bun, is awesome. I recommend keeping it in for even up to a week if you can stand it, if your hair can go that long without being washed. Mine is fine. I just take it down every other day and I spray it with my conditioner and water, and it's good to go, and just pulling it back up. So that's my way of doing this. So let me know what you think about this, guys. Let me know if you're going to try it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure that you rate, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure you come back for more on Thursdays and some Sundays. Peace.